Hey YouTube, it's Owen and Jasper. This is my pup sleeping on me. Had to make a video anyway. Oh, no, he's awake now. He's gonna be awake now for this video. Okay, cool. Um, so I thought that I would make an update. It seemed like the time. It's been a while since I've done more than just read a poem or sing a song, so I thought that I would chat about some of the changes that have been going on. I'm 3 months on T now, a little bit over, I think, a few days over. You have a really weird face, man. And I think first and foremost, I'm gaining muscle mass like crazy, which is cool. Before T, I would work out a decent amount and still not get it anywhere close to the body that I wanted, and now it's relatively easy to get pretty defined and toned and build more muscle mass. If my sleeps weren't long, I would show my muscles, but I'll do that some other time. Something I was noticing like a month or so ago, more than now. I know when I was younger, when I was like 12 to 15 and doing, a lot of my growing, I would get growing pains a lot, mostly in my legs and my shins. And I would feel really like restless, like I'd like stretch all the time, especially at night. And that's not as much now the last few weeks, but definitely it was happening a lot, where I just felt like I was growing, felt like things were shifting, which is interesting when you don't feel that for like 6 years and then it's back. But that happens a lot when you go through puberty twice, I guess. I am also. Oh God, pup, you have something really gross in your fur. I'm sorry, this is so distracting. I am definitely hairier, like everywhere, especially my legs and my arms, but even my face, like, definitely fuzzier. There's actually like a point to shaving now, like, you know, more than just like once every 2 weeks. Um, my hands and my forearms look different to me. That's a big change that I noticed. I went to like reach for something a few weeks ago and just kind of paused, um, because my hands and my forearms are starting to look like my dad's. And he is a mechanic, so he has really strong defined muscles in those areas from fixing engines and I don't know things about cars. Pup, do you need to stop having a nap here? Is this your problem? Because you're really disrupting this video, and you can't be in my videos anymore if you're gonna be bad. Okay. God, what else? I made a list. I'm really bad at remembering things. I did not notice the change in my voice until last night when I watched my first video and then watched my most recent poem. Um, and almost had a heart attack because it was way different than I anticipated. My voice, it doesn't always feel different, but I feel like hearing that made me trust that it is lower, and so I'm more relaxed about speaking in a just normal voice and singing in a normal voice and stuff. Um, I am still pretty hungry a lot of the time. I like need fuel all the time. I have energy a lot, so I'm exercising like crazy, working out like crazy, biking like crazy. I biked to New Hampshire last weekend, maybe the weekend before. I did like a 65 mile ride, which was significantly easier than the last time I did a 65, 70 mile ride, which was either pre-T or possibly my first weekend after T. So that was cool. I felt stronger. I felt like it was easier. I feel like I'm more aware of muscles that I was never aware of before. Like I pick things up differently or I pedal my bike differently because suddenly I feel like I have access to all these other muscles that I just didn't know I could use before. I don't know. I think boys and girls are taught to use their bodies very differently, so I think that does make sense. Boy, you're driving me nuts here. So I mean, that's mostly it. I am going to record another video after this of a Bright Eyes song, so you guys can hear my singing voice a little bit more. It feels easier to sing again. My range is a little bit different, and I like working in the range that I'm working in. So I'll try to update a little bit more frequently, more than just like, once every few months. And the shots are going good. Like, I'm still doing my shots myself at home. Not much new there. So thanks for watching, guys, and subscribing, and we'll see you later, I guess. Stay tuned.